Well, like I was saying, I don't regret a single decision that I had made. Mm-mm. When it comes to helping people, I don't regret that. Not at all. There was a lesson that I needed to learn. It was all about who I am and finding out who I am and my boundaries and what I'll tolerate and the desire for who deserves to be in my life and who does not. Like, in close proximity. One of the lessons I had to learn was protecting my energy. Yep. That's what I said in my one video when it came to my one ex. I was just like, what I was sorry about was getting into a relationship with him after I should have never happened. He wasn't vibing with me after a little while, and for what reason? I have my suspicions, but doesn't matter. I don't regret that. Nope. I don't regret any of that. Let me talk to you about something else. I got crazy synchronicities with that person. But it was, yeah, I got crazy synchronicities with the other one too. And they both kind of have the same type of energy. Just put it that way. Similar energy system. Yep, but you get all those synchronicities behind that, and it's like, and you're learning about this twin, you hear this twin flame stuff, or, that was a huge stumbling block for me, and part of the reason I ended up in a weird relationship, because the synchronicities were just too much. And I was pretty sure that person was supposed to be my person. No, that person was karmic. They weren't meant to be in my life. Spirit saying, pay attention. Synchronicity, pay attention what's going on right now at this time. Synchronicity. And or dark forces were saying, let's get her stuck. You have to discern. Big time you have to discern. Stumbling block. Let's try and trip her up. And now, I'm just like, look, the real signs are that of authenticity. Are you authentic? Are you who you say you are? Because I can be happy knowing I am who I say I am. This is me. I don't give a shit. Not at all. People can say whatever they want about me. I don't care. I don't. That's freedom. But, let me talk to you about something. Since I don't get away, the universe does not let me get away with shit, the universe ain't gonna let anyone else get away with shit either. When you see karmic justice, the way I've saw karmic justice with stuff, like, it's like, oh, shit. For real. Like, I try not to talk about the TF word a whole lot because they're rare. Very, very rare. But it does get a lot of people stuck because everybody considers themselves a divine feminine or a divine masculine. And I do believe some people are divine feminine, divine masculine. However, depends on what vibration they're vibrating. Sometimes soulmates can vibrate at that same level too. Like I said, I'm only choosing people at my level. My level or above. Someone can't match my level. And it's not that I want to judge. It's what their vision is. Where are they going in life? What's their path? Does their path conflict with my path? If someone says they want to stay planted in one spot forever, yeah. Or someone's not going to encourage but discourage what I do. Not for me. Or if someone is stubborn, extremely, like I get it. People are allowed to stand in their truth, but if they can't compromise at all, that ain't gonna work for me. Not at all. What are your standards when it comes to dating? That was one of the things that I really feel as intent we're supposed to be setting right now. What do you want? Spirit's listening. Set your intent. I know what I don't want. I know what I won't accept. But I also know what I want. And I ain't settling for any scrubs anymore. It's not happening. I want varsity members. That's where we should be aiming. Varsity level. Like I said, when I was a freshman, I was doing varsity shit. Because I was that good. Anything I put my mind to, man, I could do it. Heck, I finished college at 42. Went back when I was 36. Yeah. During a Uranus transit, yet to do. Through my first house. Learned a lot. I loved college. I really did. I loved a lot of my professors. There were some who were just robots. They were robots. Big time of the system. But there were some free thinkers and some who let you think outside their box. I saw it all. And relationships, like I said. I ended up meeting one partner. I was pretty sure, yeah. On the Great American Eclipse in Leo season, which was called the Twin Flame Eclipse. He started messaging me 12 hours prior to this eclipse taking place. I knew him from when I was 21. I'm now 44. He came back into my life after like 22 years. Not seeing him for 17, personally. Consecutive, like, no, not even seeing him. Comes back into my life. Karmic. Oh, the synchronicities were all over the place. 11:11 everywhere. Not even kidding. 111, 222. I'm telling you, my giftings, my high priestess lit up. That's how I knew it was a karmic. That's how I know now that was a karmic. And like I said, I'm at peace with that relationship. How everything happened with that. I don't regret anything I did. He may, but I don't. I treated him with the utmost respect until disrespected. And Aries came out. Mars came out to play. Mars is going into Gemini right now. So you know. So be prepared for people coming at you with gaslighting and projections and trying to freaking trigger you and crawl under your skin. That's how you handle them. Handle them with truth. That's what I'm going to do. Mars is in Aquarius for me, so I could be extremely detached when I'm getting over it. Yeah, that's usually how I have to get over somebody. No contact. None. Zero. Done. Can't be in contact. And I had to learn that the hard way. I tried to stay friends with some of my exes. It didn't work. Nope. Exes are exes for a reason. You don't get over them. You stay attached. And I don't want to be attached to anybody who's not my partner. Period. That puts a blockade there. And you're attached. It blocks your real partner from coming in. And when you know you want what you want, but yet you're too afraid to be alone. You're too afraid to be alone. I've said it before. I don't care if I die alone. With my cat, like, whatever. And of course I had people who, like, rebuked that and said, you don't mean that. You'll never find somebody. No. You want to know what? The right person will find me. Who I'm supposed to be with. Who are at my level or above. I need somebody who's spiritually mature. I don't need somebody that I have to train like a dog. Come on. I mean, how hard is it to be like, yeah, I told somebody that I have a checkbox. Check, check, check. And you want to know what? I had to switch around some of the rankings a little bit of what's most important. Hierophant status is now the most important. Where are they at spiritually and commitment-wise? I don't want in and out energy. This Empress don't deserve it. This Empress deserves somebody who is at her level. Just like the rest of you Empresses do. Think of yourself that way. Don't just share your energy with just anybody. And that's probably one of the hardest things as a fault for me. I love to cuddle. So now having that be at my choice is kind of strange. But being with somebody at a surface level, 3D level, yeah, I can't do that. I could still be with my ex if I wanted to put up with his shit. I have standards now because I care about my spiritual growth. If I'm being hindered or all I ever wanted was someone who cared about me and reciprocated like I do. I'm not saying that, yeah, we all have different love languages and stuff, yep. But I've never found emotional fulfillment in anybody I was with. Even my religious ex-husband. There was always an element missing of emotional fulfillment. That's sad to say, but it's true. He's not a bad person. I wish him all the love in the world. He thinks I've gone crazy, so he thinks I'm the only one who's going through this stuff. Keep reading those books over and over again. And I'm not saying the Bible, I'm saying Christian books. Not Christian, like Smith Wigglesworth, good stuff, but that's beside the point. It's like, break out of that box, man. It's bigger than that. He wanted to stay at the same job, and he has. Same job, doing the same thing, in the same spot, every day of his life, since he was like 20. As an Aries, that's like unfathomable for me. I'm a free thinker and outside the box. He was my biggest discouragement going back to school. That's one of the reasons I said, do. Because he said I wouldn't finish. Well, telling Aries they can't do something once. See what you get. Which is part of the reason I knew that me and AJ wouldn't work. Should have known better. It's all good. I said, I'm smiling, I'm happy. I don't regret that. It was a good learning experience for me. I do dumb things sometimes. I say dumb things, I do dumb things. I'm not perfect. But I'm real. What you get from me, what you see is what you get. If you don't like it, bye. So just be happy being yourself. This is like the Aries fool coming through. Oh well. I'm a seer. I see things. I see into spiritual. And see right through things. Right through people. Right through motives. I can pierce it. And I have yet to be wrong. So, I'm not saying I use my intuition, I trust it. We can always say, send them light and love. Yes, absolutely, send them off. With light and love. That doesn't always work that way. Some of them don't want to go. Because guess what? You're exuding love. Keeps attracting them. Indifference. Still expressing love. And being your loving, normal self. But cutting that energy source off with indifference. Or they'll keep extracting your energy. I've learned this. That's why I can sit here and either way, weird thoughts of the day, but the stuff I've been thinking about. Peace. Having peace that everything's gonna be okay. And that the universe does have my back. Talk about synchronicities. I don't have to explain myself anymore at this point. People who know me, talk to me, saw my channel, they know I'm not a fake. So I don't have to say this no more. I don't care. They knew. Yeah. I've had this piece on me since the last, I don't know. Even since before, yeah, I was a little bit upset around my birthday, but I learned real quick that wasn't for me. And I got to close the cycle the right way. And when I did, all kinds of synchronicities happened as a result. Boom, 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 boom. Put things out into the ethers, they manifest. And I cut off certain energies that were blocking me. If you notice you're not manifesting like you were, evaluate who's in your life. That's my word of the day. You guys have a good night. BFI loves you. Deuces.